Sanctions are often used by the big powers as a weapon of war that has resulted in far more devastating results and thus should be criminalized. Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad criticized the United States administration for taking a moral high ground when it comes to human rights because they don't practice what they preach. The US should realize that when they lecture other countries on human rights, they should take a look at themselves first, Mahathir said at a public lecture on Malaysia and Cuba relations on 11 February 2015. He mentioned how during his tenure as Prime Minister, he had strengthened Malaysia's relation with Cuba despite United States sanctions against the island nation. Mahathir said it was also no secret that the US has legalized torture on prisoners at Guantanamo Bay, the US-controlled enclave in Cuba. The US should address that first before lecturing others. The sanctions that they imposed had killed millions slowly by depriving them growth, food, and much-needed basic medication. He said, there is something wrong with our logic about sanctions and wars. If you kill one person, you get hanged or go to prison. But when you kill 1 million people, you are glorified, and back home, people build monuments for you. He gave the example of Malaysia, that in the past had conflicts with its neighbors, but had solved them through the international court even when the unwise judgment in the case of Batu Putih Island. We negotiated with Thailand and Brunei and come to a mutual agreed solution. Mahathir said with sanctions, the US punished a whole nation just because the country does not want to submit to US demands. Sanctions impoverish people, with the US hoping that the people affected would grovel and come to it, begging for sanctions to be lifted. He said Malaysia's relationship with Cuba was respectful, with non-interference. Malaysia did not try to overthrow the Cuban government, neither did Cuba try to overthrow the Malaysian government. Attended the talk was UKM Vice-Chancellor Professor Dr. Noor Azlan Ghazali, Ambassador of Cuba Ruben Perez Valdez, and representatives of other Latin American countries.